So me and Lori, we have conversations all the time, but a lot of times we discuss like the ethics and morals of doing something, and inevitably what comes up is breaking and entering, and one of us is for it, and one of us is against it. Take a guess who I am. So, being part of Gen X, I believe that there's just something about our generation where we always wanted to break into places, but we never stole anything. We just wanted to go in. We just wanted to break into somewhere. Something had a fence around it. We were like, "Fuck you! I want to know what's in there." And then we go and find out. We wander around. We might drink a couple of beers there, and then we would just leave. And then we would even lock the door if there was a door that we broke into. And the majority of these places were not people's homes. They were always some sort of abandoned building or something to that effect. So it's not like you were really going in there to bother. To disrupt somebody's life or to go steal their silverware. We were just going in. Okay, there might have been some spray paint involved and there might have been a fire or two. But beyond that, it was just something in our DNA. We just had it was just a different world back then. If you wanted to go crash somebody's party, let's say you heard a party going on down the block, and you just wanted to go. You don't know the people. You don't do anything. So what you would do is you would have went down. You would go down to the beer distributor. You would buy a case of Bush beer for like $11. Okay. You would walk up to the door. You would knock on the door, and you'd say, "Hey, hi, I'm Tim. I live right down the block." Even if you don't live down the block, even if you were just driving and just heard a party going on, and you just happen to have a case of beer in the back of your car, which may or may not have happened to me on several occasions. The night ones, they were a piece of cake. You just grab a cup off the ground and just wander into the back, because obviously if you have one of those cups, you paid to be at the party. Later on in life, when I went back to college in Stony Brook, I loved it. There was a theater. There's a theater on campus, and a lot of my classes were in that building. And on like the second floor, all the way at the end, there was this uh, donors club where it was if somebody was to give $5,000 or more to the Starla Center, that they were able to use this room. Before they would go up there was a Keurig machine with coffee and leather chairs, and it was just decadent. Yeah, I did that for, oh God, maybe 2 years straight. Not a single person said anything to me. I would sit down, I would do my homework because I didn't want to sit down in the cafeteria with all the youngins down there, pointing at me, saying, "Oh my God, look how old he is." That's also when I got rid of the ponytail, by the way, because it's too lecherous. I don't know about the